Hey yo everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome in or welcome back to the Tea Break Garden here channel. Here I am Lavi, a man-eating mandrake maiden, and we're gonna be reading some more Otome season 4. We're gonna be doing lessons. What lessons are we on? I think it's 75, 76. That's what it was. Yes. But welcome in. I hope everyone is doing great today. How is everyone? Hello V, hello Senju. How are y'all? How's it going? How's the weekend going? It's been starting to get cold here. Like legit. Like it's starting to feel like fall is happening. But then at the same time, I believe was it yesterday? Or maybe it was a couple days ago. We actually had a cold front warning. It was like right above freezing temperatures at one time when I woke up. So, my weather is still whack over here. That's just kind of how it is in the Midwest. Any days that actually act like fall weather, I greatly appreciate it. I prefer fall weather, but it's kind of very hit and miss. Over here, we don't really get consistent days of fall weather. Sometimes it just ends up being, you know, a smidge too hot or a smidge too cold for it to, I guess, at least that I would consider fall. So you might be broken because it's too hot for you, even though it's not that warm. I get that. Arx has been cold lately. My man's usually a heat warmer, but he's kind of been freezing. I think the other day his teeth were chattering, and I was like, "Are you cold?" And he was like, "Yes." And I felt bad because I actually felt fine in that weather in comparison. So we actually kicked the heater on the other day, and opened up the windows and everything because you know that funky smell when you haven't had the heater on for like an entire year and all that dust builds up. They get that weird like icky kind of smelly smell that smells smelly. Luckily he did that when I wasn't in the house, so I didn't really have to deal with much of it. It just smelled a little off when I got home the other day. So we've had to kick that on, but I haven't really checked what the weather's gonna be like for the next couple days. But either way, if it helps him stay warm, I think that was fine for us to do. So yes, lessons 6 or 75. Holy crap, 60? No, we're way past that. We're actually like 3/4 of the way through season 4 already. We've only got a couple more weeks of readings before we have to say bye-bye to 𝐒𝐿𝐒 main story, because that's where they stopped here. If we want to continue reading, we're gonna have to jump into Nightbringer. But last week, the way the lessons went was we kind of had like a intermission, I guess you could say. We didn't really make too much progress on the overarching plot last week. Instead, we ended up learning about Devildom Felicity. And that is basically like, I don't know how often Devildom Felicity happens. Based off of the hard lessons we read, it kind of seems like it's a handful of years before like a big one happens, but like everyone on the Rad Council usually has to I guess inspire or lead the big Devildom Felicity, and this year it was Belphie's turn. So Belphie was pretty anxious about having to think up something because his initial idea kind of got rejected. So our sleepy boy was not so sleepy anymore, surprisingly. He kind of went into overdrive mode, wasn't able to sleep, couldn't really function, and then he ended up crashing. Then we also had the pleasure of having to deal with Levy's gaming antics. We got sucked into having to bail Levy, Mammon, and Raph? Yeah, no, Levy, Mammon, Beal, and Raph out of this dream thing, I guess you could say. He basically asked Crow that he wanted to sleep and have a sweet dream enough to where it would like help him cope with the fact that he lost something regarding, I think it was either like a ticket or gotcha. Oh wait, save data. He lost his save data at the end of a game, and he was so depressed that he wanted to snork me away and have a good time. But the catch there was they'd be sleeping until they were satisfied, and if you're stuck in a dream that you love a lot, you're just gonna want to stay there. So we had to go in, rescue team, let's go and get them out of there in time before Helldown Day happened, which I think we only had like 3 or 4 hours to get everybody out before Helldown Day happened. We learned about Helldown Day, which is one day every year where magic is banned to try and help restabilize the balance between the 3 worlds when it comes to magic usage. So everything gets shut down in regards to that. So there was the possibility if we just let them sleep that they would be stuck there forever because the magic would be nullified. Also, hello Ivy, welcome in. Nightbringer is so interesting, can't wait till you read those. I'm excited for Nightbringer because Nightbringer is unknown territory for me. I've been unlocking everything for Nightbringer, but I've just been skipping through the reading because I want to like have first-hand experience on stream with you guys. Even though I do have very bad memory, I can't like, recall all of the seasons of OG Obey Me from scratch, but I mean, there are obvious standout sections that I definitely remember even when going back to read to you guys for it. And then there's also the whole like, you can recall memory if you start to visit something and like it starts to seem familiar, and then your memory manages to retrieve that aspect. I've been getting that as well when I've been reading here. It's always Levy. It's always Levy or Mammon. Sometimes Beale causes issues too. But it's fine. We still love them. Okay. Alright, it's where I left off, so let's switch to normal. And then we can move on into 75. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's go. Lesson 75. Luke runs away from home. Luke? Oh, right! Oh. At the end of the lesson, Luke wanted to talk to Solomon and Simeon, and at the very end, he came in yelling at us. So, Luke's upset. For realsies. Hey, Lavinark is on dinner duty tonight? Alright. Oh. So you made a modified human world recipe using devildom ingredients. I have to say, I'm impressed. Thanks. I think you're just being nice to me because I know I can't cook. Everything you make is good, Lavinark. I'll go ahead and take seconds. Well, at least it won't go to waste. Hey, lol! Like, how can you already be ready for seconds, lol? Beale, I'm not giving you any of my food today. This is Lavinark's cooking. Aww. It's okay. I'll make sure to always make extra for Beale. Give it up, Beale. That look isn't going to work. Well, I guess I'd agree that tonight's dinner is good. It certainly isn't bad. Okay, at least he's being honest, because yeah, no. I feel like I'm mediocre. Why not just admit you like it, Satan? Really, you always insist on hiding how you feel. What are we going to do with you? Aww.
Hey, you're right. This is good.
Oi!
Whoa. Hold on a second. Sylvar, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing today? Luke, who said you could just waltz in here and have dinner with us, huh?
Well, I'm staying here tonight, aren't I? Of course I'm going to have dinner with you. And not just tonight, actually. I'm living here from now on.
So when you said you were running away from home this afternoon, you actually meant it. Have you hit your rebellious phase, Luke? Oh, how cute.
No, it's not like that.
Hmm?
Okay then, how about you tell us what's going on?
Uh, um...
Why do you keep making those faces? It's not a hard question. He just asked you why you ran away.
I don't want to say.
He probably has to still take some time to process things. You're pretty aight. Also, Luke is living in the House of Lamentation now. Yeah, he's currently running away from Purgatory Hall because Solomon and Simeon probably won't tell him what's going on throughout the season 4, even though, I mean, yeah, like, Luke is a child, but, like, they're not very good at acting their usual selves when something is up, and so he finally caught on to it. So I don't think they wanted to tell him anything, so he got mad and is now shacking up over here for a bit. Who adopted a child? I don't know. At least with Luke here, guys, he will bake us sweets. So I'm all for Luke running away from home for a while, if I can have some sweets. Simeon's too secretive. Yeah. I feel like all of the angels, aside from Luke, have been kind of secretive. Like, I mean, even Raphael doesn't really want to talk that much, just from the way he has acted so far in this season. So I don't know if it's just like a typical angel thing, or if maybe they're acting this way now because of how the Celestial War went. Terrible acting equals rebellious angel child. They gotta learn that they can't keep secrets. It's not good. Unless it's like an exciting secret, like a secret that won't hurt somebody, you know, if you keep it under wraps. I'm the kind of person that is like, I think if it involves somebody, they have the right to know because they should make their own decisions on the matter, before like the matter gets worse, you know? Surprise parties are okay. Yes, for the most part, unless somebody is really skittish and that skittish person is the target of the celebration. That's the only time I would be kind of like, could we maybe consider like how they'd want to be celebrated in that sense? But like exciting news that you want to talk about, but okay, so sometimes I won't say anything because exciting news or exciting things are in the works, but like you have to judge when is the right time to bring it up, because I feel like sometimes when I want to talk about exciting things, I feel like I might end up accidentally jinxing it, and then like the progress screeches to a halt, or like it doesn't end up happening kind of thing. So that's usually the only point in time where I would like keep my lips sealed a bit more until like everything is for sure 100% like gung-ho kind of thing. So so is there something you can't tell anyone, Luke?
I wouldn't say that, no. I just don't think I can really explain it right now. It's hard to put into words.
He probably feels kind of betrayed. So, what are you going to do about this, Lucifer? I'm sure it's just a temporary thing. I don't see a problem with it. Interesting. Not the response I expected. Hear that, Luke? You got permission to stay. Good for you.
Oh,
Yeah, good for you, Chihuahua. Looks like we've got ourselves a new pet.
I am not a chihuahua.
Man. I don't get it.
huh?
What are you talking about, Satan?
くそ。
I'm not allowed to have a cat here, but it's okay to keep Luke around the house. That's so funny. Honey, there's a difference. I understand, though. I guess that's a good way to kinda... Luke really do be a dog. We can have a dog, but we can't have a cat.
Stop talking about me like I'm a pet.
Honestly, Luke does better chores and, like, upkeeping than, like, half of y'all do. Moving on. Where is Luke going to be sleeping? Wait, what? There's also Cerberus. That is totally true, V.
I'm so happy I get to stay in your room, Lavinark. When I heard we were drawing lots, I was really worried. I guess today was my lucky day.
Drawing lots? To stay in my room? Interesting. I bet everybody's 100% pissed now.
When I stayed here last time, I was stuck in the twins' room, remember? Bill kept talking in his sleep and he was so loud. Let's just say it wasn't fun.
I mean, both of these questions are kind of the same. I'm pretty sure he talked to the both of them at the same time. But we know Simeon is the one that has the rights to actually talk about it. So did something happen between you and Simeon?
Well, I'd be lying if I said everything was fine between us. I guess it's okay if I tell you why I ran away, since it's you and Doll.
Hey, hey, hey! 俺様参上!
Yo, 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 look who's here. It's the Mammon.
Ha.
Sorry, Luke. Mammon and Asmo insisted on barging in. I tried to stop them. So, why don't you go ahead and tell us exactly what's going on, Luke?
Huh?
Either they're really nosy or they're very, very concerned for Luke. Pets and children are basically the same thing. I agree, but sometimes pets are even better than children. I'm on the same mindset of if I have to pay $30 a month for Stella to be here, they should also charge children, because Stella literally doesn't do anything damaging to the garden here. But I feel like almost every child will damage something as they're growing up. My little sis would draw on the walls and stuff. And she used nail polish to paint furniture. I don't know what I did when I was growing up. No one told me it. I was told that I was a bit of a messy eater growing up, but like that's pretty mild.
Do you not understand the concept of privacy in this house?
Nope.
Huh?
Oh, so now you want privacy, do ya? You're lucky we're even letting you stay here.
Get out now! I'm trying to have an important conversation with Lavinark.
Ah.
Luke, I brought you something sweet to snack on, and something to drink, too. No, Beal actually ate most of it on the way here. See these little cake thingies? You mentioned once that you liked them, so I made sure to leave these for you to eat. Oh, Beal's so nice. I like how nice Beal is to Luke. It's adorable.
You're making it really hard for me to kick you out, saying stuff like that. It was nice of you to do this. So, you really are concerned about me, I think.
Oi!
Hey, what do you mean you think? Well, I'd say it's half concern and half curiosity. Satan, when did you get here? Satan? I didn't expect you to show up.
None of you denied what he said about this being half curiosity.
Look, Luke, they're your friends, and they care, even though they're little shits about it sometimes.
Right, I know that.
Oh!
We could tell something was bothering you, though. As long as we're here, why not tell us what's up? Come on, let's hear it.
It's Simeon. He's been acting strange. And Solomon seems to be in on the secret. I heard him say something about Simeon being in danger. But when I ask him about it, he won't tell me anything. Here I am, worried to death. Excuse me. But they're keeping me in the dark. They don't trust me with the truth, so they're excluding me. That makes me sad.
So that's what this is about. I'm sure it couldn't be anything that serious, though, right? It's probably just some sort of mix-up, that's all.
No! Something is definitely wrong. Something really bad is going on. I'm sure of it. They just won't tell me what it is. I can't really explain how I know, but I do.
Well, if you ask me, you're probably right.
Eh?
Do you know something, Mammon? Like, I don't know what's going on exactly, but I've been getting the feeling that something's up with Simeon. Really? He doesn't seem any different to me. Luke, when did you first notice something was wrong?
Well... You remember when Lucifer lost his memory, right? It was a little bit after that.
Dang, he's been harboring a bad feeling since the end of season 3. So you think something happened to Simeon around that time?
Yeah.
Or it could have been before that. Wait a minute. What if...
Eh?
Beelzebub, have you hit on something?
What if Michael was angry because he didn't like the sweets Simeon sent to the celestial realm? I bet that's it. Oh, honey. Honey. Can't see the forest for the trees.
Yeah.
Come on, please, that couldn't be it. This is clearly a matter of the heart. He's in love. He probably has a stomachache or something. I think you guys need to, like, go get some fresh air or something. You were told you used to try and eat everything as a baby. You were a true big pack. I don't, like, okay, like, I get it. That's also a thing I feel like a lot of kids do, too, is, like, one of their main sensories is, like, their sense of, like, taste and stuff, so that's why they want to, like, try and, like, nom nom everything to understand what it is. But also that's, like, the most dangerous way of getting yourself hurt. Thing is, we need children more than we need pets, even though you like pets more. Yeah, same V. This entire time, that'd be one long stomach ache.
Come on, this is serious.
Keeping secrets. So is Simeon gonna spill it this session? Is he? I'll be surprised if he does. He's been hiding it for a really long time.
I was only planning on telling you what's going on, Lavinark, but now all of them know, too.
Yeah, what's the harm, right? You know what they say, 2 heads are better than 1. Depends on the heads, I think.
Only if those heads have brains in them.
Let's go!
But yours doesn't seem to. Anyway, Mammon, how long are you planning on hanging around here? Your brother's already left. Also, you seem too comfortable here. This is someone else's room, you know?
Huh?
Yeah, shut up. I'll stay here however long I want. Lavinark's room is pretty much my room, too.
Is that true, Lavinark?
Maybe? With or without consent is, dependent upon your own opinion.
What? Maybe?
あのな。
There's no maybe about it. That's the way it is. Anyway, back to what we were talking about earlier. Solomon's not the only one who's hiding something.
Eh?
What?
Lucifer seems to know what's up too, and Lord Diavolo and Barbatos.
So,
Damn it, I'm sick of them all being secretive.
Yeah.
Hey there, Lavanark and Satan. Thanks for meeting me here.
Yeah.
Well, I can pretty much guess what it is you want to talk about. But what's Raphael doing here with you? Ah, don't worry about him. Just pretend he's not here. What the hell, dude? Raph! No, you can say something, please. So, tell me, how's Luke doing? He's furious. He says he won't go back home until Simeon tells him exactly what's going on. He is not happy. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be.
Oi.
So you're going to keep all of us in the dark too. What happened to Simeon? No comment. If Simeon isn't willing to tell you himself, then it's not right for us to, is it? I will agree with Solomon there. Raphael, what about you?
Yeah.
I'm not here. Hold on. Are you angry because I told them to pretend you're not here? Is that it? I would be. Oh, the poor lad. Rude, Solomon. Yep, that's it. If you insist on keeping this a secret, that's your prerogative. But certain people are feeling very worried right now, and helpless as well. You should take their feelings into account. Otherwise, you might end up with a problem on your hands. A problem? Take a look over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Eh?
Excuse me, you want me to create a trap that will project an image of what's going on in someone else's mind? What are you even talking about? I know you're stupid, but still, at least try to think before opening your mouth.
oi!
Damn it, shh, don't talk so loud. Why should I make something like that for you? Come on, seriously, quit being so loud. I take it that's what you meant when you said I might end up with a problem on my hands? If that fool tries something crazy, he might end up causing headaches for us, yes. When you put two dummies together, one that can actually make something though, yeah, that would be a problem. Shouldn't you do something before Simeon falls victim to whatever it is they're planning? I'm asking you to trust us and to tell us what's going on, Solomon, please, we're your apprentice.
Yeah.
The answer is no. There are some secrets I simply can't share, even with you. Okay, but you are willing to share secrets with me, Raphael? I'm kind of flattered. What kind of angel would I be if I revealed something like this behind Simeon's back? Exactly. Yo, I've got something to say about this too. Oh, Mammon, I thought you were busy talking to 13? Just forget about that. Listen, you guys ought to consider Fido's feelings.
なんだ?
Fido? That's what he calls Luke.
So,
He was all like,
If Simeon's in trouble, I went to help, but I can't do anything if they won't even tell me what's going on.
you should have seen how sad he was, the poor pooch. It's not right.
またね.
Well, good talking to you. Oof. Hey, don't ignore me! Okay, let's be honest here, Mammon. You're not just concerned about Luke, are you?
Huh?
What do you mean? You don't like it that Luke's hanging around in Lavanark's room constantly, because of it, you spend less time together with just the two of you. Jealous. Jealous. Hi, Arx. Are you still working or are you back? Hit the nail on the head, huh? No, it's not like that. I don't mind mind that Fido's always telling me to stop being picky about food or that I need to clean up after myself. I definitely don't wish he'd learn to shut his trap. I mean, I wasn't lying when I said I was worried about him, okay? It's true. Class is about to start. Come on, Lavinark, let's go.
Oi!
Hey, don't you ignore me too!
Yeah.
Oh, Lavinark, welcome back.
Hey, something smells good. I hope it's some treats. I hope it's some sweet treats. You made it back. You had a new flavor come out this week, so you had to find the end caps that they were on today, so it took a while. Welcome back. What flavor was it? Was it like an interesting flavor? Would you try it?
Oh, you can tell I'm making Celestial Realm food for dinner tonight. Since you're letting me stay here, I thought I should do whatever I can to help out.
Good boy. I'm proud of you. See, we could just like trade. We can trade. Luke can stay here, and one of the brothers can stay over there instead, right?
Good boy.
Nah.
So now you're treating me like a child too? Come on, I'm just being a decent guest, that's all.
What kind of guest uses someone's kitchen, like, in less than 24 hours to make an entire dinner? Hey, Satan.
Wait a minute. Satan?
Huh?
What's up? Did you come to sneak a bite to eat before dinner?
Yeah.
No. I, just came to grab some, you know, milk. What? Milk? What kind of milk? Huh? Did he want to talk to me? The new trap. Satan wants some milk. Get this man some milk. It's Shirley Temple. So pomegranate and cherry. Not sure if you want to try it though because cherry. Yeah, I can agree with that. Also, it's only in 12-pack cans, so you're more inclined to shy away. That sucks. Why would they just straight up give you like a big pack? What? Especially since it's a new flavor, I would figure people like manufacturers would want to manufacture the drink in singles to see if people even like the flavor instead of commit to like big bundles. That's so weird. That reminds me. I meant to ask you.
Yes?
Did Lucifer say he was going to be home late today? I think he did, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he mentioned that today at breakfast.
Wait a minute. Satan. Is the anti-Lucifer League in full force this lesson? Is that why you came in here?
Nah.
Satan, are you planning on drinking that milk off of a plate? Wouldn't you prefer a cup?
He's got a cat. He brought in a cat. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I find it's easier this way. Somebody draw Satan lapping up milk off of a plate.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Lavinark?
Cat, cat, cat. He's taking it to a cat.
So you were thinking the same thing I was, huh?
Oi.
What? Why are you two looking at me like that? I want to see the cat, Satan. Take me to the cat. It's not what you think. Just so we're clear, you're wrong. It's not like I... now's my chance, whoever that is. Levy! Leviathan! Surprise strike, boom! What?
What the... What's going on?
Was that a party cracker? Ugh, dust is getting all over me. Levy, what the hell are you doing? Levy, this is the kitchen. I don't want that shit in my food. Bingo! You just got showered with magic dust from my party cracker here, which means... Achoo! 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 Achoo!
What is this? Looks like...
Pepper, Levy, you're dead. Achoo! Achoo! What did you do to me? If you want the sneezing to stop, you'd better reveal your secret, Satan.
くそ
On the way home from school, a kitten came up and started rubbing against me. So I took it home, and I'm secretly keeping it in my room.
Got him!
I stopped sneezing.
See? That's the power of Levy's secret weapon.
ありえねえっつの
Your secret weapon. Ah, Mammon,
そ
you son of a... I didn't say you could have that. Okay, what's the deal with the party cracker?
おう
Hey, I'm real glad you asked. This party cracker is a trap I had 13 make for me. I think she calls it the secret spill or something or other. Wow, you actually got 13 to make something for you? What did you do? How'd you talk her into it? I don't know, but Sprite Cranberry is also officially in season, which does have singles, so IDK. Did I ever try that? I mean, I know you had it. Wasn't it really good? Maybe to sell in small shops. Maybe? We don't have very many small grocery shops here, though, V.
You forgot, huh?
Whatever. The point is, you saw what it can do. If the magic dust gets on you, you start sneezing, and you won't stop till you reveal something secret. I can't believe she actually agreed to help you. Did you find some way to blackmail her?
は
Hey, come on, you make it sound like I'm evil or something. I just made a deal with her, that's all. She makes the trap, and I gotta do something for her later, whatever she wants. Damn, that is totally not in your favor, Mammon. There you go again, making promises without considering the ramifications. Don't blame me when it comes back to bite you. Anyway, I happened to overhear their conversation, and I thought this new trap sounded like fun, so I took it. Well, I did get to see the thing in action, so I guess it turned out okay in the end. Now I know it works.
おい
Don't use me as your lab rat. Okay, but now that the cat's out of the bag... Can I see it? Can I see the cat? Please?
オッケー
Okay, no one's here.
おい
Yo, Bill, quit shoving.
は
Sorry, I'm just hungry.
は
What's that got to do with you shoving me?
あちょ
Sprite Cranberry's really good. You should surprise me someday with it. Sprite's really the only liquid, like, soda I am willing to really, like, fully drink nowadays, because I stopped drinking soda when I started college, and I would have tea instead. So now whenever I try to drink any kind of carbonated drink, I start burping. It's like my body rejects it. Is your town or wherever you live far away from smaller ones maybe? Kind of, V. It's more like... so like... My state is kind of split up into a couple of regions. So like we're the second largest in our region of my state, but we're still kind of considered like we're not really a town and we're not really a city. So we have outlying cities that are smaller than us, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes away. But because we have the bigger, more chain grocery stores and they're closer, we just kind of go to those instead. You were wondering if the MC could get a cat from Lucy because Levy was allowed to have a snake and later a goldfish, so we should be able to get a cat even though Satan is not allowed to. More than likely, but I wouldn't want to do that to Satan. I mean, well, Here's the thing, though. If we specifically asked for a cat, Lucifer still might say no because he would see that it like we're doing it in Satan's favor instead, you know? Maybe Lucifer just isn't a cat person. I think that's the main thing. You'll be right back. You're gonna try to play a game on Netflix. Okay, I hope it works out for you, Silvar. I've never tried to play any games on Netflix. That is sad. Yeah, it is. It is. Like, I don't know if every brother has said if they prefer cats or dogs, but I know Lucifer prefers dogs. Mammon is basically a dog. It might be on one of their Q&A slips that sometimes their socials have put out. Hey, lol, you guys need to be quiet, lol. In case you forgot, we don't want anyone to know that we're in here. We need to turn Lucy into a cat. We really do. Oh, okay, so, you know in Nightbringer and Wanderer's Whereabouts, there's those gifts that you can give them? There is that, ball of yarn that if you give to them, they act like a cat. So there is that one instance where Lucifer acted like a cat. He didn't turn into a cat, but he acted like a cat. He got pretty pissed afterwards, too. Levy, you also need to, like, be quiet. Oh, so I'm the bad guy. You're picking on me because you think it's okay to be mean to an antisocial otaku. Sir, I am also one.
Huh?
Whatever, time to focus. You all know the plan, right? We're gonna hide out here until Lucifer and Lord Diavolo show up. Then we're gonna take the party cracker here and the dust inside is supposed to force people to reveal their secrets, right? Are you sure it works?
Oh,
Yeah, of course it does. We tested it out on Satan yesterday. Perhaps we should test it out one more time. Wah! What? Achoo! 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 Asmo told me about your little trap. I figured you'd try to spring it on me. Seems I was right. Well done, Lucifer. You know exactly what your brothers are going to do before they do it, don't you?
Hmm?
So what now? You won't stop sneezing until you admit something secret you know. Achoo! Asmo the snitch, yeah. I mean, Asmo loves Lucifer a lot, so I think Asmo draws the line on certain traps. From certain traps going off on Lucifer. There was also one time Biel behaved like a cat. That's true. I think it was like on an earlier Ojiobemi section. We prepared a pot of curry last night to have today, but now it's empty. Tell me, Biel, who emptied it? I don't know. Achoo. 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 I told you the next time you snuck into the kitchen and stole food, you'd have to go without a dinner. I take it that's why you can't bring yourself to admit it. I actually didn't get a 72 on my magical potions test. I got a 27. Damn. If you're going to fudge your test scores, at least keep it within the realm of believability. Next, Levy, what about you? I had Belfie answer for me during roll call, so it looks like I've been to class more than I already have. Oh, that's how he hasn't been having to go to detention. Okay. I love how honest they're being. It's great. I love honesty too, Diavolo. No, it's not. Every one of their lies was utterly ridiculous. I give up. Not you. It was me. I ate the curry. You should have admitted that to begin with. in any event, Lavinark, the dust hasn't affected you at all? Nope. I don't have any secrets. That's not true. Now is it? Perhaps it doesn't work on humans.
Ah.
That looks like fun, Lucifer. Could I borrow that party cracker for a second? Wait, Diavolo, you're not seriously planning on using that on yourself, are you? Don't worry, I'm just going to sample it a bit.
Nani?
Huh, that's weird. I'm not sneezing.
Yare.
Honestly, I can't believe you tried it on yourself. Who would do that? A himbo. A very strong himbo.
Huh?
I guess this doesn't mean it... I guess this means it doesn't work on humans or Lord Diavolo? Or maybe it doesn't work on him because he doesn't usually lie?
承知した。
In that case, I'll tell a lie and see if that changes anything. Let's see. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That's not a lie.
いや、
That was a tongue twister, Diavolo, not a lie.
では。
Alright, how about this? Someone stole all my lamps, and I couldn't be more delighted. That's a joke! That's a dad joke! That was a pun! And a bad one!
ないわ。
Are you telling me he doesn't know how to lie?
おう。
I mean, that does sort of sound like Lord Diavolo. Yeah, I think the way Diavolo gets around actually telling lies is he just kind of goes, well, you didn't ask me about this. So, like, that's why I didn't say anything, instead of, like, actually lying. He's too pure for a demon. He kind of is, yeah. Okay, we have a side split chapter before we continue. A promise is a promise.
Huh?
Man! Oh my god, where are we? Why do I gotta trek all the way out to the Reaper's cave at the drop of a hat, huh? Because you made that deal. We should just do this at Rad. Can't believe 13's making me go through all this trouble. I mean, I know I owe her one for making that lie detect and trap thing for us, but still, it ended up being worthless. Why'd I have to go and promise her I'd do whatever she asked? Hey, you made a promise. You have to keep it. Reminds you of Charlie from Has Been Hotel. I've not seen anything from Has Been or like that series. I know a lot of people love it though, which is nice to see. I know. I don't need you reminded me of that. I kept my end of the bargain, didn't I? I came all the way out to this Reaper's cave, so no yelling at me. Now let's see. The rule here is don't look back, right? Lavinark, make sure you don't look over your shoulder by accident, got it? You go first. Stay in front of me. Why am I going with you? Hoping that anything bad will happen to me first.
Huh?
What? No, like, what kind of demon do you think I am, huh? The mammon's offering to watch your back, okay? You ought to be thankful. I'd rather watch your back. Anyway, I owe you one for teleporting me here after all. Oh, okay, that's why we're here. We made it through level 2 and level 3 of the cave.
So.
I guess this is level 4? Damn it, this place goes on forever. Let's stop and take a break. I'm tired.
面白くね
You know, Lavinark, seems to me that you've been forgetting I'm your master lately.
Oh.
Sir. Listen, you're my servant, got it? So how about you give me a massage? How about you give me a massage? After teleporting you. What? And why should I do that? Because I teleported your ass over here. Are you telling me you're worn out too? Fine. Come here. I'll give you that massage. Ooh, let's go. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only doing this because you're supposed to reward your servant every now and then, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, sir. I'm the master, and you're the servant. Don't you forget that. Excuse me? Who said you could get all cutesy flirtsy in my house?
Huh?
Well, what's going on? Why are you looking around like an idiot? I'm not actually there with you. You know that, right? Oh, but don't worry. I can see that stupid look on your face perfectly. 13 only spoke up. when we started to get physically touchy-wutchy. Why is that 13? Why is that 13? What'd you say? Come to me at once and bring Lavinark with you, you idiot!
So,
One of these days she's gonna learn not to insult the mammon. Uh-huh.
ちょっと
Well, took you long enough.
ありえねえっつの。
I came all this way to see ya, and those are the first words out of your mouth. Why is your cave gotta be so long anyway? Whatever. You have to do something for me, don't you? Whatever I want. So, what exactly should I have you do? I could use you as a test subject for one of my new traps. Or maybe...
そ、
Damn it, boil me, broil me, whatever you want. Just get it over with.
はーい。
What? Knock knock. Hello.
ん
Wait, Mammon and Lavinark? I didn't expect to run into you two here. What a coincidence. What is it, Solomon? Why are you here?
うん。
Ah, right. So I decided to try my hand at a new meatloaf recipe, but I ended up making a bit too much. Dog! He's just trying to kill 13 at this point. What? Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know what Mammon's gonna have to do for her now.
はあ。
This is a problem. I only brought enough for one person. Now I wish I'd brought more. I'm afraid I'm full at the moment. But don't worry, Mammon will eat that instead. Are you sure? Well, okay. Here, Mammon, have at it. What? Yo, I never said I... You promised to do whatever I asked, didn't you? Ugh. Rest in peace. I'm gonna go back and pick a couple other options here though, since I apparently did that. So let's see. Let's see if it changes anything. You never stop complaining, do you? Shut up. At least let me complain. It's all I've got. It kinda is all you got for this season. I'm sorry.
お
Alright, well thanks. Thanks for watching my back. For once you're thanking me instead of arguing. You ought to be like this all the time. Don't push your luck. Alright, fine. I'll give you a massage.
おお。
Ah, right there. Yeah, that's the spot. Quit it!
あのな。
What are you doing? Come on, that tickles. Oh my god, I just realized 13's jacket has heart-shaped buttons instead of the regular circular ones. That's cute. How have I not noticed that until now? I think I was too distracted by her tummy instead. Okay. Let's get back on track. Satan's great idea. You're kidding. I can't believe that's what ended up happening.
は
It's not funny. Barbatos showed up afterwards, you know? And it was real scary. I don't show any mercy to those who seek to do harm to the young master, you know. That's what he said, and he had a smile on his face the whole time. Just passing by to say hi. Hello, Enora. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I appreciate it. I mean, we didn't seek to do harm to him. He used that thing on himself.
あのな。
Also, Asmo, why'd you go and tell Lucifer about the trap in the first place, huh? Oh, well, I just thought it would be funny, you know?
ありえねえっつの。
Well, it wasn't. It actually kind of was. Have a good day, Lavi. Thank you, Enora. You too. By the way, where did Beal and Levy go? They were here a moment ago. Beal was hungry, so he went to the cafeteria. Levy ran off somewhere. Something about a limited time only gacha event.
Nah.
So, changing the subject. Who do you think we should go after next? Raphael, maybe? Leave him alone. Nah, I want to find a way to get back at Lucifer. Show him the meaning of pain. Sounds like you're just trying to settle a personal score. You want to use that trap to get Lucifer to reveal something to you, huh? Have you forgotten why we're doing this to begin with? Hey, Lavinark, who do you think we should hit next? Solomon. You would really like to see some other outfits for her, Raph and Mephisto. I would too, V. I would too. Because, like, it's not like we haven't seen them in some different outfits based off of the Nightbringer event cards. It would just be really nice to actually have access to them. Like, I can't remember which event it was, but it was some kind of festival event. There was a 13 card. Or, well, she was in one of the like, multi-character art cards for the event, and she was wearing a really cute outfit. I want them to actually implement that into the game, to change them into. But we probably won't get them until, like, they're added to the affection meter bars and stuff like that. Would be nice to put as home screen. I agree. They kind of, so, like, you know, the premium pictures we've been getting for Nightbringer cards, some of them have put more than just the featured character on it. I think, like, the current Nightmare that's going on, I pulled the Simeon card, and I think the premium picture for that has him with, like, 2 other characters. So there's a possibility we can kind of get those 3 on as a home screen if they happen to be in a premium picture card. If for some reason they never actually add them to the affection system, but I don't see why they wouldn't. I think during a live letter or something, they kind of hinted at putting them in later. Just don't know. I have no idea how much later is later, you know. Let's go ahead and get Solomon.
Huh?
I think you'd find Solomon to be a tough customer. He seems to get lucky a lot, to the point that it's strange. He's not the sort of person who falls into traps. You.
まったく。
The newspaper club office isn't your personal hangout space. If you want to sit around talking, do it somewhere else. Fine, whatever.
はいはい。
Whatever, fine. Don't you whatever me. Learn some manners. Dang, Mephisto. Since we can't talk in the newspaper club room, I figured we'd head here instead, but it looks like we might have accidentally stumbled upon a great opportunity. Look.
マジか
No way! It's Simeon and Raphael. Looks like they're relaxing over a cup of tea. So, what should we do?
おう
Yo, we can't let this opportunity slip through our fingers.
なんだ
What are all of you doing over there? Great, they spotted us.
いや
Hello there. Perfect timing. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for inviting Luke to stay with you. I'm sure he's having a great time. Sorry, did you say thanks for inviting him? You did invite him over, didn't you? That's what Solomon said Satan told him. He's got his guard down. Asmo, now!
はーい。
Okie dokie, just leave it to Asmo. Ready, aim, fire. Simeon, look out. Huh? I think Solomon lied to Simeon there. So Simeon wouldn't feel guilty about not telling. Raphael, why'd you go and throw yourself in front of Simeon? Maybe he thought Simeon was in danger. Well, I mean, he sort of was in danger in a way, right? What's all this dust? Raphael, are you all right? Simeon should have been able to protect himself from an attack like that with no problem at all. You shouldn't have had to go out of your way to shield him from it, right? He protected Simeon just like he did that other time. So, what do you have to say, Raphael? Is there some reason you keep leaping to Simeon's rescue?
いや
No particular reason, no. Anyway, what on earth were you trying to... Achoo! He's lying. Yep, he sure is. I'm gonna go back and pick those other two options too. Depends on probably what happens in the main story in Nightbringer. Yeah, that too. They baby Simeon? Yeah. Solomon and Raphael do. Because, so like, Simeon would baby Luke. Now we need someone to baby Simeon. Basically. Okay, let's try Simeon. Well, he is the one at the center of all of this after all. If we can force him to talk, that would make things a lot easier. Alright, kick us out, Mephisto. Kick us out, kick us out. There we go. And the other option is Raph. I wonder if it'll be like, he might call spears on us if we do that. Okay, I say Raphael. I think that would take some guts. Yeah, if we mess up, boom, spears come raining down on us. You know that, right? Oh, what's a little pointy points, you know?
what the...
It's just a little pointy, that's all. They're just pointy. They're like thorns. You guys can't deal with thorns? Summon a shield? Yeah, you just cast a magic, barrier. Magic barrier, Poor man is sneezing up a storm. What do we do now? Nothing we can do. Raphael, are you alright? I'm worried you might be coming down with a case of the devildom flu. I have some medicine on me. Would you like some? Hush. No, I don't have the flu.
なんだ
Wait, the seizing, it stopped. Wait, what? Huh? I see what's going on here. When he said he didn't have the flu, he was telling the truth, so his sneezing stopped. Oh, man. Man, that sucks. You have to say one truth, even if the question is posed to you, and that's kind of a lame trap. I wanted to hear a secret.
Oh,
Alright, time to try again, and this time we're actually gonna hit Simeon. Whoa, slow down. This means the magic dust is only good for determining whether someone's lying or not, right? Yep. In which case, we can't force him to tell us anything specific, can we? What a bust. Aww. What a letdown. Looks like we'd better go back to the drawing board. Wait, aren't you going to have some tea before you go? Oh!
じゃあな。
Hi. Just forgot. There's something I gotta do. Wait, but I want the tea.
またね。
Yep, what he said. Yeah, me too. Come on, Lavinark, let's go. Can I at least take the cup with me? What do you think that was about? Best to ignore them. They're fools. Whatever they're up to, it's bound to be idiotic and a waste of time. Damn.
We didn't get any information at all out of Simeon. We're no better off than where we were when we started.
Yeah, you mentioned that Simeon was acting strange. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, Mammon told me to leave it to him. Looks like that was a bad idea.
Did you really expect Mammon to come through for you? Damn, dude!
No, I had really low expectations.
Damn!
That's what I thought, lol.
Still, I might have held out just a sliver of hope that his plan would work.
Okay, come on, let's cheer up. It's not like he made the situation any worse. No harm, no foul. It just kind of pittered out, that's all.
Right. Thanks, Lavinark.
Huh?
Satan, what's that book you're reading? It looks super thick. That's it. Thick? Super thick? Thick is it? Thick is it, guys. Thick is the plan. What? Have you discovered some new way to prank Lucifer or something?
Yeah.
No. I've discovered something that's going to make Luke happy. If you really want to find out what it is that Simeon's hiding, I know a way you can do that.
What?
What's he got? What's he got cooking? We won't know until after hard mode. Because we got a hard chapter to read. Yep, right here. Hunting down ingredients. Huh? Ingredients. I'm so tired.
Oi, oi.
Come on, you can't be tired yet. We haven't even been walking that long. For a shut-in like me, having to walk this far is cruel and unusual punishment, Lamau. Well, we're doing it to find ingredients to make verbum drops, so no whining. You didn't ask Luke and Lavinark if they could come help? This is too dangerous for Luke, and apparently Lavinark is busy doing something else. I am? Yeah, I am. I actually went back to have tea with Simeon and Raphael. That's what happened. Why not teleport? Because I'm not here, and that's why they can't teleport.
Yeah.
Well, I have something else I could be doing right now too, you know?
Yeah.
Your something else involves games, anime, or manga, and you know it. So give it up, you're stuck with us today. So, where are we headed anyway? The first ingredient on the list is black mistletoe sap. There's a grove of black mistletoe trees up ahead.
Huh?
A grove of black mistletoe trees. Why did my drum kit just pop up? What? Why are you down here? Why are you still here, huh? What are you doing? Go away. Go away. I thought it was supposed to disappear after a while. Oh. Huh. Okay, never mind. They don't go away. This one just decided to pop up. We'll just have to ignore it. It's fine. It's not, like, in the way. In other words, we're walking into a nesting ground for three-eyed crows.
Yeah.
Whoa. No, I don't think so. Three-eyed crows are vicious. They're savage. You think we stand a chance against those things? That's lol-worthy. If we don't do something about the crows, we're not going to be able to get at the black mistletoe sap. Do you have a plan for how to do that, Satan? There's only one way to go about it. And that is...
Idai!
You're a cruel Satan and evil. You're a cruel, evil sadist. I can't believe you made me distract the three-eyed crows while you collected the sap, you monster! I think I'm scarred for life!
Hmm?
It worked, didn't it? Worth it. Worth it. Three-eyed crows? Are we in the Game of Thrones? The three-eyed crow is, actually, no, it's three-legged crows that is, the mascot. Never mind. These ones are different. I was gonna say that they were brought up before, but the three-legged crow is the company that manages a bunch of stuff. Do you know how terrifying that was? If Mammon had been there, we would have been able to take care of them no problem. Good point. Crows are sort of like Mammon's minions, huh? He probably could have done something about those three-eyed crows, too.
くそ
He's usually useless, so I forgot that he's actually handy to have around in situations like that. Dog. Wow, that was cold, lol. So, what are we supposed to be looking for this time?
あ
A shadow lava rock fragment. It's a type of mineral that radiates light in its natural form. It usually camouflages itself to look like an ordinary rock, apparently. Also, it's found at the bottom of riverbeds.
ないわ
So this is going to be a pain to find too. Great.
うん
Sounds rough. How are we supposed to find it? Shadow lava rocks react to a demon's scream by radiating light. So
Eh?
y'all have to scream? They react to a demon's scream? Come on, you can't expect me to believe that. Watch your step, Levy. It's pretty. Ah! Slippery. Looks like I was too late. I have to say, that was a pretty good scream. This should make it a lot easier to find a shadow lava rock. Levy's being really helpful on this excursion, isn't he? Funny battle idea that popped into your mind just now, Barbatos versus Blood Raven. I still would be rooting for Barbatos. I swallowed so much water.
なんだ
I thought you said I'd find all the fish I could eat down there. I dove down and swam all around, but I didn't find any at all.
ん
But you managed to find the shadow lava rock fragment, right? Okay then. Next up, a toxic chameleon heart. Damn, Satan. Like, how can you be so upbeat right now, Satan, lol? You're enjoying this, aren't you, lol? You sadist, lol. I mean, anything he tells you guys to do, you do it, so like, yeah. Quit complaining. Let's go. Please let this nightmare end. I think he's getting the most joy out of Leviathan, since Leviathan is technically a higher up on the power level than he is. So the fact that he gets to boss around his older brother is like really good for his ego right now. Okay, so though that was lesson 75, I'm thinking you're going to have Simeon spill the beans in 76. Have you watched Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon? I have not, V. I'm like super behind when it comes to any kind of television show, whether it's anime or non-anime. A lot of my time is devoted to planning streams and like clipping video, like everything that like my media posts is done by me, and then also doing the gaming stuff. So I don't really have much time outside of that with my full-time job to like try and like stay caught up on long-standing TV series and stuff like that. It's unfortunate. If I could clone myself, I would. But that's just not possible. I heard like Game of Thrones was really good up to a certain point, which kind of tends to be the trend for mainstream television shows of the last decade or so. Not that I wouldn't want to watch it, because I do like sci-fi and like medieval fantasy and stuff like that. Season 8 was a disaster. How that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, There's definitely some shows that I wish I could have caught up on. Game of Thrones would have been one of them. I heard the Witcher live action series was good up until a point, I think. I watched a lot of Castlevania, but I haven't finished. I think I'm missing like a season or two. The last thing I actually managed to finish watching was Dungeon Meshi. But there's still gonna be another season that's gonna come out for Dungeon Meshi. But I only really got to the only way I was able to watch all of season 1 of Delicious in Dungeon was when I was like house sitting for my parents, and that was like summer of this year. Okay, let's move to 76. Verbum drops. Verbum. Problem is they stopped at a certain point to keep track of all the details. Oh, so they had too many things going on at once. I see. Huh? Where's Lucifer? He's never late to applied magical potions.
Oh, he and Solomon are off helping the professor transport some materials.
These big group classes where we're all together are such a drag. Just make sure you don't end up as a dog this time, Mammon lol. Oh, buddy. It became a cash cow. Yeah, I can understand that with the Persona series. All them spin-offs, you know. It makes me sad, but at the same time, I mean, I get it. If work, why stop? But, and it's hard for some people to move on, because, like, that stuff can be their comfort series and stuff. Welcome back, Silvar, by the way. But that's one of the reasons that I've been really excited playing Metaphor is because Atlas actually they went out and were like, okay, we know Persona makes a lot of money, but like, we should also do something different at the same time. So like, Persona's still here, and don't get me wrong, I still love Persona, but it's really refreshing to have Metaphor on the table as well.
Huh?
What the? How do you know about that? Lavinark showed us the pictures of you as a puppy. You were just adorable.
Oi!
Lavinark, I told you to keep that a secret. That was the result of a failed potions experiment on your part, right? Mammon looked pretty cute in that picture. Yeah, so much so that I started thinking a dog might actually make a good pet. You know what a cat demon I am. I thought I was going insane. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I know. Who would have thought, right? I mean, it's Mammon.
You guys think you're real funny, don't ya? I'm glad we were actually able to see Dog Mammon in the Obey Me anime. You're gonna try and lay down a bit your jaw. The opposite side you had work done on is feeling bad. Okay, wait, do you need to take a moment to come in here and grab some clove oil, Arcs? If you do, please feel free. Feel free to do that before you lay down. If that helps you at all.
Quiet, all of you. We're in the middle of class.
Raphael, you have a lot of experience mixing potions, don't you? Have you made this one before?
Yeah.
No, but as long as you know the basic principles, it's not particularly hard to make something like this.
You do need a little something from there so you'll be quiet. Yes, please, by all means, if it helps you with the pain, do so.
Wow, you're amazing, Raphael.
Really? I don't see why you're so impressed. This is simple. All we have to do is make a magic potion, right? Now the question is, what sort of trap can I create with it?
Just to be clear, you have to make it like the textbook says. Otherwise, it won't count toward your grade.
What? Why? From what I hear, that sham of a sorcerer makes whatever he wants. He cooks up all sorts of potions that aren't in the textbook.
That sham of a sorcerer?
I think she means Solomon.
Who else would I mean?
Well, he's an exception.
Lord 𝐒𝐈𝐒 gave him special permission to do that because of how skilled he is. He's allowed to develop new types of potions during class.
So during this time, this class period time, he's just allowed to basically experiment workshop in front of everybody. So in case he accidentally like causes an explosion, everyone's gonna get caught up in the explosion because he's just putting whatever he wants in his mixtures.
What's with that? That's so not fair.
I've heard that if he comes up with a new type of potion in class, the intellectual property rights for it will belong to Rad. Oh, so they worked out a deal.
Well, Solomon doesn't care about intellectual property rights. He just does it because he likes experimenting, that's all. I won't be outdone by the likes of him. I'm going to come up with my own original potion, and then I'll use it to create a truly amazing trap to ensnare my enemies.
Work it, girl. I already told you, you can't do that unless you get permission from Lord 𝐒𝐈𝐒. Someone's requesting my presence. Who is it? Who's asking me to come over here? Oh, it's Levy. Got a second? I guess. Class hasn't fully started. What's up, Levy? Captured Lavinark I have. Okay, listen carefully.
腹が減った
I'm hungry. We're going to put the plan into motion.
Are you sure we should do that? Because I'm feeling really nervous about this. I mean, you're talking about the plan, right? That plan?
Yep, that plan. The plan. The plan that has been talked about. The plan that will be unveiling secrets. The plan that will unveil the secrets that Simeon has been hiding. That plan. If you really want to find out what it is that Simeon's hiding, I know a way that you can do that.
You do?
Yeah, all we need is this book. A dictionary of applied magical potions? Yep, it lists every known potion in the Devildom, what they do, and how to make them. And it's a first edition copy too. Nice.
何
A first edition. Why does that matter? Oh, it matters. The first edition includes all sorts of dangerous potions. Yeah, which means anything after a first edition usually means that stuff has either been removed, edited, redacted, cut, trimmed, prim and propered. Ooh. Hold up. I just heard a loud bang. I'm gonna go see if 𝐼𝐸 is okay. Okay, he's good. Something just kind of fell in the other room on accident. Which is fine. Nothing got damaged or anything, so that's good. Okay. In the current edition, all of that stuff has been omitted. Wait, if I remember correctly, we received notice that we were supposed to destroy any first editions we had. No. No. We gotta preserve things.
Hmm?
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Y'all ain't gonna touch this book. What? So, like I was saying, I found something interesting in this book. Seriously, lol? You're just going to pretend you didn't hear that, lol?
Ah.
It's right here on page 1633. A potion that can force someone to reveal secret information. Verbum drops. It isn't in the current edition of the dictionary. If we had some, we could get Simeon to tell us what's really going on.
You want to use a magic potion to force Simeon to talk against his will? I don't know.
I mean, at this rate, we've only got like 2 or 3 more readings left. I think it's the only way. As much as I don't want to force someone, this current situation is not good. Yeah, hearing the truth from Simeon oh, fuck, I accidentally pressed the thing. I tapped the screen. Hearing the truth from Simeon himself is better than trying to get Solomon or Raphael to talk. Sorry, Leffy. Verbum drops could come in handy in all sorts of other situations too, assuming we succeed in creating them. So that's what this is about, lol. You totally want to use them on Lucifer, don't you, lol?
I don't understand. What does Lucifer have to do with anything?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is, we'd be doing this for Simeon's sake, Luke, so we can help him.
Right. We'd be doing it for Simeon's sake. Yeah.
腹が減った
I'm hungry. Alright, let's do this. Time to make ourselves a batch of verbum drops. Mixy, mixy, mix. Anytime I've tried to follow a recipe, it never works out. Simeon's tears. That doesn't sound good. I failed.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Raphael? I tried to make nectar of Eve's apple. Nectar of Eve's apple? I've heard of that potion. It's supposed to have the power to seduce anyone, no matter who they are. Why do you need that? So you tried to create it and failed. Looks like it came out fine to me. See for yourself. Hey, Mammon.
Huh?
What?
Oh.
This potion causes money to fall out of the sky if you drink it. Try some. Damn, Raphael. No flinch lying. You don't have to ask me twice. Hey, what the? Money? I don't need money. You know what? I'm gonna give away all of my money to people who really need it. What's going on? Apparently, my angelic powers are too strong. They influence the creation process. I seem to have ended up with a potion that purifies the heart. Ridiculous. How could you do that? As long as you're picking on him. What about you, 13? You're not done with your potion yet? I'm working on it right now. It's not like this requires much effort. I just toss a few things in the pot and... Oh. It blew up!
まったく
What were you thinking? You need to measure your ingredients before adding them. Details! I don't have time for that! You better make time, unless you just want everything to go boom! Good thing we're working in separate groups today. It doesn't look like anyone else has figured out what we're up to over here.
Let's see. To make verbum drops, you will require viridis sap and a shadow lava rock fragment. Are we going to be able to get our hands on all that stuff? Sounds hard.
Ah.
Don't worry, we went ahead and collected everything we'd need in advance, so we'd be ready.
Oh.
Now that I get a good look at this shadow lava rock fragment, it actually looks pretty tasty. Beal, no. Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, Beal, you can't eat that.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I mean. Take a look at the fine print here. My eyes are worn out from so much gaming and the print is so tiny it's hard to read. Yeah, that's why we didn't notice this part before now. Apparently, in order to make verbum drops, you need to add one more ingredient to the end. The tears of the one whose confession you seek.
Eh?
You're kidding! You're telling me we can only use our batch of verbum drops on one person? That's not the only problem. Look at the quantities the recipe calls for. 3 2/5 drops of viridis sap, a shadow lava fragment equivalent in weight to 43 dragon whiskers. Huh? That's way too specific, lol.
は
Yeah, this is going to be a pain.
あ。ちょっと待て。
Hey, what's with the defeatist attitude, huh? We're doing this to help Simeon, remember?
It's okay, alright. It's alright, it's alright. We gotta just work together. You guys did a good enough job in the hard chapter to even get the ingredients. Now that we're all together, we can just finish it up easy. Hey, listen to you. I love that plucky attitude. It sort of feels like we're in a high school anime.
Still, we need the tears of the one whose confession we seek. How are we supposed to get that?
Let's see. Nope, no sign of that Simeon's about to cry. Guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Beale literally just... Let me look across the classroom. Simeon, are you about to cry? No? Oh.
くそ。
We're not about to give up. Not when we're this close. We'll need to find a way to acquire Simeon's tears if that's the last thing we do. Guys, we have to make Simeon cry. Is it still worth it?
あ
Okay, listen up. We're going to continue mixing the verbum drops. Meanwhile, you guys have to find a way to get some of Simeon's tears. So you're going to make us do all the hard work, lol.
あ。
Okay, Levy, would you rather be in charge of mixing the potion? It's not like it's going to be easy measuring out the precise amounts of each ingredient. No, thank you. I think I'll stay right here on team Make Simeon Cry.
うん。
Tears. Tears, huh?
Tears.
Luke? Yeah, let's ask Luke, the most purest lad in the land, on how to form a way to get somebody to cry.
わかった。
Yep, just leave it to me. Alright, here goes nothing. It's my time to shine.
Onion? Do we just have an onion, though? I wish we just carried an onion around.
Simeon, check out this movie. It's so sad it'll have you bawling. I found it on this DDD movie app and...
Luke, we're in the middle of class. Why don't we watch that together once you're back at Purgatory Hall?
It didn't work.
Excuse me, are you guys trying to interfere with our group's experiment?
No, you don't understand.
Snork me, me. Belfie, wake up. He's asleep, huh? Man, he can fall asleep anywhere.
なんだ
Back to your old self again, Maimon.
あ
What are you talking about? I guess the effect wears off with time. Belficor really seems to be enjoying his nap, huh? I'm starting to feel sleepy just looking at him.
Simeon, are you alright? You haven't been getting enough sleep, have...
I'm fine, Luke, but thank you. He's yawning! Luke, now's your chance!
Ah!
What? Luke? What's going on? Did I have something on my face?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. You're good.
Really? Yes! We got the tears! Quest complete! Well, wasn't that such a nice coincidence, now wasn't it? Or old frying oil? How would old frying oil make you cry? Beal, watch the pot for a second. Also, go ahead and add this to it. Make sure to measure out the exact amount the recipe calls for.
わかった
Got it.
うん
Let's see. I think he said I was supposed to add some of this here. Or wait, maybe it was supposed to be this. And I think this is supposed to go in too. Beal, no! He only gave you 2 instructions! 2! We have to measure everything out precisely, please. You think I added a little too much of that? It'll probably be okay. It will probably not.
ん
So, did you add the ingredients to the pot, Beal?
あ
Yep, sure did. Sir, we've successfully acquired Simeon's tears, sir.
あわかった
Great. Everything's ready here as well. Now all that's left is to add the tears.
Okay then, I'm going to pour them in. I don't want to spill any, so I'm going to take it slow and be extra careful.
What?
What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another uh-oh spaghetti-o. It makes your eyes burn like hell? You don't like being in the kitchen when your mom cooks with old oil? I'm surprised cooking with old oil is a thing. I mean, I guess it's to kind of save on stuff, but I wouldn't reuse oil if it's already been used. Like, I don't reboil my water in my kettle if it's already been boiled. Okay, let's see. Beal, do you have an idea? Oh, you have a restaurant at home. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, when I'm on dinner duty and I have to cut onions, my eyes always end up watering.
Oh.
That's it. Alright, I'll just swipe one of the potion ingredients from Simeon's group and replace it with an onion when they aren't looking.
Wait, what? Huh.
Nah.
Huh, that's weird. What's an onion doing here? Beal, do you want to eat this? Beal, don't do it. Beal! You had a good plan, and then you foiled your own plan.
Yeah.
We left that there to make Simeon's eyes water. You weren't supposed to eat it. Also, it was raw. You ate an entire raw onion. Yeah, so that's like... How are you surprised by that? Dog eats tables and plates. And pictures.
Mm?
You use the oil until it burns. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think I could handle being in the kitchen if you're using it until it burns either. Okay, I guess just add them both, Beal. You already did it.
あ
Yeah, good idea. I'll add them both. Also, was I supposed to toss in some of this too?
あん
Oh no. All right, let's see what Levy's plan is going to be. Levy, find a way to get those tears. I didn't even say anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, just leave it to Levy. Ruby-chan, yeah! The best way to handle a situation like this is to do what the Japanese call kabedon. Back him against the wall, put one hand on it, and lean in really close. Oh my god, Levy, you're gonna kabedon Simeon? Holy shit. Oh my god. I need my camera out. I need a click, 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 click. What are you doing, Leviathan? You're not leaving much space here. Click, 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 click. Levy's fine with Kabe donning? Like anyone?
Leviathan?
Ah, I can't believe I just did that. I feel like such a normie. I'm so embarrassed I don't think I can go on living. Take one for the team? You know what? I could have done it. If you were gonna get that embarrassed about Kabe donning Simeon, you could have just let me take one for the team.
What did I just watch?
I was wondering how this was gonna fail, and again, they made their own plan flop. Levy's plan was the worst. Luke's was the second worst. The one that was the most viable was Beal. Dog. I can't. Who's taller? Is Simeon taller than Levy? Because if so, that's hilarious. Watching a shorter person Kabe don a taller person. If you want to be mean, you could just hit him. No! Not his pretty face. Also, Luke would probably curse you if you hit Simeon. Oh, I forgot. There's a little Mandrake in the background on the table next to the pot there. He looks a little unhappy, but at least he's got water. He's got some water down there. He's fine. He's fine until he needs to be used in a potion. But that ain't me, so I'm not worried about it. Simeon is taller. Oh my god. The dark crevice. Whoa! What? What's going on here? Who did this? Who conjured a tornado inside the classroom? This isn't the time to be getting angry. You need to do something about this. Do what exactly? Damn, Belphie. Damn. Oh no, Belphie's being pulled toward it.
Oi!
Yo, Belphie, wake up, you... Ah! Mammon was sucked inside the tornado. Or wait, maybe not a tornado? Is that a dark crevice?
A dark crevice?
It's sort of like a mobile black hole. Jesus. Sort of. Just a black hole, guys. No big deal. Black hole in the middle of the classroom. We're at point zero. Zone zero. Whatever. Whatever it's called.
Nani?
How did something like that just appear out of nowhere?
Uso.
No! I just pre-ordered a Rurihana with Cream Heart Azuki-tan figurine, and the new info drop for next season's anime hasn't happened yet, and I haven't done today's gacha rolls in Comic Domoa manga app, and I still haven't played Black Mage and Demons of Destiny. There's so much I have to do in this life, I can't... Ah!
ちょっと待って。
Levy, don't cling to me like that. You're going to get us both pulled into... Ah! They're dropping like flies.
Oh no! Leviathan and Asmodeus has been pulled inside too. What are we going to do?
I'm gonna protect Luke. I'm sorry, Luke. Our plans have been god-awful. Why are they not using magic? I don't know if we really know how to stop that right now. And I don't know where Solomon is. Solomon, I think, maybe would be able to do something. I don't know about any of us, though.
Don't worry about me. The angel's blessing will keep me safe. I'm more worried about Belphegor. He's going to be pulled in.
Don't worry, Belphie. It's going to be okay. I'll protect you. Man's still sleeping. I was like, you can say whatever you want to him, but he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's in dreamland right now.
I don't believe this. Just look at this room. It's a mess.
What happened to those who were pulled inside? Where did they go? We'll worry about that later. Right now, we've got bigger problems. I know something's up with Simeon, so I'm just gonna tell him to watch out instead of calling him out at the same time, because that feels bad. So, Simeon, watch out! Okay, I could use magic here, but I'm gonna be like everybody else and throw myself in front of Simeon. I gotta be a part of the Protect Simeon gang. Thank you, Lavinark. Does anyone know how to extinguish a dark crevice? Anyone at all?
Huh.
If I could make that thing go away, I would have done it a long time ago.
Oh no. If this keeps up, we're done for.
Where's BB? Where's BB? Where's Lucifer? Hey. Oh, there we go. I mean, hey. What is going on here? Lucifer, do something.
Nani?
What in the three worlds is going on? Huh. Well, well. Look at that. Wow, Solomon. Unbelievable. Every single time I take my eyes off of you, something like this happens. Is this the only thing you're all good at? Causing trouble!
Huh?
We don't have time for lectures right now. Are they not in the same class? Maybe they had to step out for something. Because upper council stuff is a possibility. Did you actually cook up a dark crevice? Because it takes a high quality shadow lava rock to...
Oi!
Didn't you hear? We don't have time for this.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Barbatos, could you take care of this for us? You want me to do it, despite the fact that you're fully capable of handling this yourself. Well, I suppose I have no choice. Yeah, just snap your fingers. It's gone. Finally, it's gone. Belphegor will wake up without knowing any of this ever happened. What a lucky guy.
We're saved.
Hey, what happened to everyone who was pulled inside?
Look up.
Up?
Itte.
How?
Oh my.
Hasbo, who said you could land on top of me? Get off!
Looks like all of the objects that were sucked inside the crevice are back as well, including all the tables and lab equipment.
Well, that was easy. Thanks, Barbs. I wish I could say they made the journey unscathed, but that would be a lie. There, I've done as you asked. Thank you, Barbatos. You're a lifesaver. You see, I have the ability to close a dark crevice, sure, but I don't have what it takes to recover something that's been consumed by one.
Oya.
Is that an attempt at modesty? I don't know what you're talking about. Who's responsible for conjuring that thing? Clearly, you must really want to be strung up from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Now, Lucifer. Calm down. The situation is under control now, right? Why not let bygones be bygones? Probably because Diavello knows who done did it already.
Yeah.
You're far too soft on them. If you say things like that, they'll only take advantage of it. Hey, you guys. Don't just lie there. Help us clean up this mess.
So.
Oh, come on, my back hurts. Damn it, if you're gonna save us, be more gentle about it. We brought you back from the dead, didn't we? I'd say you shouldn't sweat the details.
Huh?
I'll sweat whatever details I want. It's such a childish comeback. Lavinark, I'd like to thank you for what you did earlier. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Oh, you mean the thing with Simeon where I went to protect him? Yes. Thanks to you, he's safe. Is the guilt weighing on you yet, Simeon? Oh, a secret revealed! Let's go!
Yeah.
We just had to put ourselves in front of danger protecting him for him to finally want to spill the beans. Beans. Hi there, Lavinark. Please come in. I'm glad you could stop by. You said there was something you wanted to talk to me about. Well, I can already guess what it is. Go on, have a seat. I'll make some tea. How's Luke doing? Is he enjoying himself at the House of Lamentation? Well, he seems to be a bit sad and lonely. Even though there's a lot of us, you still can't really shake the feeling of your original home, right? I see. It's been about a week now since he was first invited to stay there at the house, right? He still hasn't come back, so he must find it comfortable staying there. So, what is it you'd like to talk to me about? I was hoping for a little snuggle time. Damn! Dude? Okay, hang on. I'll pick what I have grayed out, but I'll come back and pick that too. I brought you some cookies Luke made to make you feel bad.
What?
Luke made these? Wow, they look really good. Yep, these are definitely his. I can tell by the flavor. You know, I feel like I haven't had these in forever. You wanted to brighten the mood some, huh? You plan to wait until I feel ready to talk about this. Thank you, Lavinark. I take it you figured out that I can no longer use the power of the angel's blessing. Yeah, I'm worried about you. Right, I know. That's why I felt so bad. I knew I needed to face the truth, but I was confused and I didn't know how. Solomon and the others figured out what was going on and confronted me about it. But this is the time I've actually revealed this to anyone by choice. You're special to me, and I care about you. So I'm going to be honest with you, Lavinark, and only you. I think Luke deserves you to be honest, too. I can't use the power of the angel's blessing anymore, because I'm not actually an angel. What I'm trying to say is, I'm a human now. Dog's been walking around just a human. Plain old human. Since the end of season 3. That's a hard shoulder to burden. That's a hard burden to shoulder, I mean. That's a hard burden to shoulder. Shoulder to burden. Oh my gosh. Luke seems to be having a good time. Yeah? Good. As long as he's happy, that's all that matters, regardless of where he is. Simi made somebody mad. Super mad. I was hoping for a little snuggle time, please. With me? Well, I'd like that too, actually.
Okay.
All right, come here. How about a hug, Lavinark? I'm so happy I have you. It's the one thing that keeps me going, day in and day out. That's adorable. I want to help you. You already do help, every minute of the day, just by being there. But that probably isn't the answer you were looking for, huh? I knew I needed to face the truth, but I was confused and I didn't know how. I also think that, like, since Lucifer, Barbs, and Dia are such a high-standing demons, they could tell that there wasn't anything angelic coming off from Simeon anymore. Lavinark, are you alright? You're just sitting there, staring off into space. Did my news hit you that hard? Well, I admit I'm a little confused here. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm sure I'd feel the same way if I were you. Who was eavesdropping? Oh. I'll go ahead and take it from here.
Lucifer, so you really came.
Hmm?
Of course. I said I was coming in my message, didn't I? That's pretty cute. I like how, okay, so maybe Simeon might have lost the fact of being an angel, but he's gotten a lot closer to Lucifer, which is something he's been trying to do for quite a while. I'm sure you remember how you ended up with that ring, Lavinark. I'm referring, of course, to the Ring of Light that you're wearing. You need the Ring of Light to stabilize your innate ring, the name we gave to the power that dwells within you. Originally, the plan was to sever that ring using the Night Dagger, after thrusting it into my body to restore its power. However, you ended up using the Ring of Light to control it instead. The Ring of Light was supposed to have been lost until it found its way to you. The truth is that Simeon took the Ring of Light from the celestial realm without permission. Simeon went and stole something to save us, to save Lucifer, to save the world.
Hmm?
Isn't that right, Simeon?
You got me. I can't hide anything from you, can I? That's right. As punishment for taking the Ring of Light, I lost my angelic powers.
This is my fault. I couldn't do anything, and I was the one causing the instability last season.
Lavinark, I pray for your happiness and well-being. From now on, that ring will serve to protect you. May you be blessed with joy and good fortune.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. This isn't your fault at all, is it? Please, I don't want you saying things like that. We all did what we had to do. It's nobody's fault.
Well, I worry that this is hard for you mentally, Simeon.
Thank you. I suppose there have been times when I felt down, but I'm managing.
Simi should live in the Devildom? If he does, though, I think that ends, like, okay, so, like, one of the reasons why we have to keep going back to the human world is because we can't, like, fully adapt to the Devildom because we're not a race that comes from the Devildom. So I think in time, if you stay there for too long, you end up becoming a demon. The reason why Simeon hasn't been a demon right now is because he's currently been visiting the Devildom along the same length that we have been, because he was in the human world at the start of this season. He was still up in the human world running that cafe with Luke.
Thank you. I suppose there have been times when I felt down, but I'm managing.
I'd say the real problem is that human Simeon is being forced to live in either the human world or the Devildom. It's dangerous.
He does everything for a reason. Even this.
Well, we're here to support you.
You really are something, Lavinark. When I first met you, I thought you were just a regular human, but not anymore. I can't even begin to tell you how reassuring it is to hear you say that.
Oh.
We'll look for a way to get you back to the celestial realm, Simeon. Together.
Lucifer, Lavinark, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and pick the other options in this chapter. Those other options seem fairly important. Okay, Simeon, what did you just say?
I'm not an angel anymore. I'm a human, just like you.
Lucy come in to mansplain. Lucy splain. Lucy gonna splain. This is your fault, Lucifer. You're right. The Ring of Light was originally mine, after all. Damn, I didn't think he was gonna agree so hastily. So you could say I'm somewhat responsible for what happened. I worry this is hard for you physically, Simeon.
You mean because I changed from an angel to a human? Well, I suppose it did take a while to get accustomed to my new form, but I'm okay with it now. Though I admit the inability to use the angel's blessing in situations like the one earlier today feels a tad bit limiting.
Let's be honest, all three of those options to place the blame on someone are all equally viable. Like, in my opinion, I think all three of those options kind of culminated into why this ended up happening in the first place. Well, you've got Lucifer here for you.
Hmm?
Not just me. You're here for him too, Lavinark, aren't you?
Oh.
Put me in the hot seat. What if I didn't want to have to do anything with this? What if I didn't want anything to do with this, huh? I didn't want the ring put on my finger. It just appeared there. It just ooped up on my finger. Okay. I hate choosing this one, but I have to. This is your fault, Simeon. You put the ring on my finger without consent. We're engaged now.
You're right. I got what I deserved.
Oh, please.
Still, I don't regret what I did. Not for a single second.
Oh. That one's rough, buddy. But, I mean, I do like a man that doesn't regret his decisions. Okay, we have a side split here. Let's see what that's about. One step ahead. Who? Ah! Damn it, I'm going to kill Lucifer. He's crossed the line. This time I'm going to make him pay for real. Oh, did he burn that book?
Huh?
He burned my first edition copy of the Dictionary of Magical Potions. He actually burned it. Oh, you know what? I'm behind you with this all the way, Satan. Give it to him. Give it to him. How dare he destroy the last edition of this book? It needed to be preserved. How? He could have just stole it and given it to Diavolo for self-preservation. Not burn it. Well, I'll burn him. I'll toss him into the fires of hell and burn him to a crisp.
Wow.
Wow, you're really in a bad mood, aren't you, Satan? So, what happened this time?
Lucifer discovered that he'd secretly been keeping a first edition copy of the Dictionary of Magical Potions, so he burned it.
Well, we were ordered to burn those, right? In that case, he didn't really have a choice, did he?
What do you know? That was a precious part of my collection. Oh man, it's gonna be a good long while before he gets over this.
Oh.
Come on, we gotta make sure he doesn't go destroying the place. Where's Lucifer? He's over at Purgatory Hall. I guess the saving grace here is that Lucifer and Lavinark aren't around for this. Shut up. Don't say that vile, vile name. I don't want to hear it. Now I'll never be able to make verbum drops. I was going to trick Lucifer into taking them, but now everything's ruined.
Satan, try to take it down a notch, okay? You're frightening, Luke.
Are you okay, Luke?
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with Satan? Out of all of you brothers, I thought he was the one who was actually sort of reasonable. But now look at him.
Poor baby. Hey, is it me, or did he just slip in a casual burn at our expense, lol? Looks like Fido here was fooled by Satan's killer smile. How many victims does that make now?
Don't call me Fido.
Satan, try to calm down. I have some good news for you, alright?
Shut up, Belphie. What do you know? You were asleep during lab class, so just stay out of this.
I was asleep, yeah, but then Beale told me what had happened, so I knew what was going on. After the thing with the dark crevice, everyone was running around like chickens with their heads cut off, so I took advantage of the confusion and made off with the remaining ingredients.
What?
I also took the opportunity to read the recipe for verbum drops in the dictionary before it was burned. It's all right here in my head.
Yeah.
So what? In order to make verbum drops, you need the tears of the person whose secret you want to expose.
Oh, don't worry about that. I already have some of Lucifer's tears.
You mean right here in that bottle?
Ooh. Belphie, how did you manage to...
I heard Lucifer complain that an eyelash had gotten into his eye, so I helped him get it out and quietly swiped some of his tears while doing so.
マジか
Whoa, nice going, Belphie.
おい
Come on, open up the bottle and let's see.
Just a second. The lid is kind of hard to get off.
What happened?
It looks like some sort of spell went off. Uh-oh.
It's all gone.
あ
Say what?
All of the ingredients for verbum drops that I snuck out of the lab. They're gone. They've just disappeared.
は
What?
And that's not all. I can't remember how to make them anymore either. Even though I just memorized the recipe.
Damn.
Hold on. That spell that just went off. It must have been Lucifer, yep. He put a spell on the lid of the bottle to eliminate its contents and erase your memory. Rigged to go off the moment you tried to open it.
Wait, so that means that...
Lucifer knew everything we were going to do before we did it.
え
Man, that's just scary.
くそ
That's it. Now I'm definitely going to burn him. I'll just stand in the corner with popcorn. Honestly. Unless Satan asks me for help. Belphie's so dangerous. Never mind. Belphie is pretty smart. He's good at cooking some things up, but it's just not quite enough. Which honestly, it would honestly irk me the most. If I was Belphie, I would be so irked to get outplayed like at the last second like that. Okay, we've got one last chapter to read and it's gonna be 76 hard. Life without Luke. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe you guys should tell him what's going on. Take him back.
Wait, where's Solomon?
No idea. I haven't seen him yet this morning.
I see. Well, lunch is ready. You think he's still asleep?
I'm sure he was just up all night reading one of his books on magic or something.
うん
Possibly, yeah. Maybe I should go wake him.
Why not let him sleep? We have today off after all. It's not as though we have to eat our meals together.
うーん
That's true, but still. If you don't wake Solomon up in situations like this, he'll end up sleeping all day and all night. I don't want him to feel like he missed his entire day off, so I usually try to wake him up at least once during the day.
You really do mother him, don't you? Mother! Simeon mother called out and confirmed. Mommyon.
I prefer to think of it as being considerate. Alright, I'm going to go wake him up.
Look at that sleepy eepy. Sleepy eepy sorcerer.
なんだ
From his catatonic state, I'd say he's closer to asleep than awake at the moment.
You've got a point. Solomon, that's Raphael's cup you're holding. Yours is right here. Oh yeah, you're right. Here, I've served you some pasta. Your spoon is right there, and here's your fork.
Mom mode, go. When Luke is away, Solomon is the baby.
You really do mother him.
Oh, this is awkward. Y'all ain't gonna say anything?
うーん
Nice weather we're having today, huh?
It's always so dark here. How should I know? Oh, Miss critical fail roll. Ah, so that's what's going on. I was wondering why it seems so strangely quiet. All it takes is Luke being gone, and suddenly mealtime has become silent time.
Oh.
Yes, it seems we're simply not able to hold a proper conversation when it's just the three of us. You're right. At times like this, Luke always suggests a new topic of conversation, and he'll have this sparkle in his eyes. He'll serve us some food, pour some drinks. He's always making sure we're engaged and having a good time. And after we're done eating, he'll offer us one of his homemade desserts. Yes, and if you tell him you like it, this big happy smile crosses his face. I wonder when we'll be able to have Luke's desserts again.
You guys, it does not have to be this way. It does not. It really doesn't.
Come to think of it, I wonder why Lucifer and his brothers decided to invite him over out of the blue like that.
Solomon, this is your fault. Solomon, I can't believe you lied to Simeon just to make sure he doesn't feel bad. You're just dragging this lie out even further. This is sad. It really is.
Oh dear, Solomon, are you all right?
Yep, fine.
Raphael, why are you looking away?
No reason. I just feel like looking at the wall. I like to disassociate. Huh? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, hey, look at that flower in the bottom right corner. That looks similar to mine. Wow, that's neat. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Yeah, I really like this background. I think it's really neat. This one and the normal background on the previous one, it's got flowers, herbs, and other like neat stuff in the background for potion making. And the Mandrake and stuff. Solomon is more demon than human. It's like... It's odd because like... We know why Solomon did it. He doesn't want like Simeon to have more things to worry about while he's still like trying to get accustomed to the fact that he's human. But it just makes things rougher. It makes things a lot more rough when everything comes out. Isn't that a miracle flower? I am not entirely sure on that. I do have a book of florography that I could maybe try and like identify it, but it would take a while. And there's just so many different species that have been identified nowadays. I wouldn't be too confident in doing such a thing. I'm interested in learning about it, and then like I've always been interested on like the language of flowers, like why they were given such a name and like what they symbolize if you like gift them to other people and such things, which I think is what this book actually kind of does. Let me see. Yes, it lists the meanings behind an array of flowers and herbs that I happen to have. It's a pretty thick book though, so I don't know if I would want to like go through all of it. But I think it'd be kind of fun to like just have a like nice little stream to talk about some of the flowers that I have in this book. Because there are a couple of ones that I know off the back of my hand that I want to know more about too. I don't know if this has like, it doesn't have like every single flower in here because there's just so many. But it's more of the ones that pop up a lot and that you'd want to do an arrangement with to give to someone, because it tells you what the meaning is, the origin, and like what you should pair it with, like what other flowers you should pair it with in for like a bouquet, which I think is really neat. I just need to find time to do something like that. But I think it would be a fun little thing to do. Not taxonomy again. For like preservation? I don't know if it's, I don't know. that's where we're going to stop today for the reading, as per usual. Knocking out 2 per session. So, we kind of... I mean, like... Oh, naming stuff in a biological sense. Oh, you mean like their genus and species? This book only has their common names, I think. I don't think it has their, genus and species. This one is about Victorian languages of flowers, so I don't think it lists anything like that. And I don't even think I'd be able to properly pronounce it if they did list those. I have to deal with genus and species for some of the stuff I do in my office work, but none of them have to do with flowers. It just has to do with trees and stuff like that. So you learned that in uni briefly, and it was such a headache. Like, I get why they're there, because it helps identify family trees, like branches, like things that they're like closely associated with. But ain't nobody's really gonna whip that out in normal conversation. So, unless you're a huge nerd. Looking at you, nerds. But yeah, I've been starting to collect some books on flowers, and I've got another one here that was gifted by a fellow bud that is a part of the tea break garden here, which is the other one I have is called Botanical Curses and Poisons. The Shadow Lives of Plants, which is also a really interesting one that I would love to get into as well. But I think if I wanted to do a stream reading these books, I would have to check and see if it's even okay to do so. I think there are some restrictions when it comes to doing such things. So that's something I'd have to look into if I wanted to read things to you guys. Like, there's like certain things that are public domain and aren't public domain. So and if that's the case, I think I would just do excerpts and not like the full thing. So I didn't realize that was a thing because audiobooks are they're such the norm nowadays than, like, you know, physical books. I actually don't own any audiobooks. The only kinds of books I have are physical because I like keeping them that way, and like I like the cover art illustrations and everything. But yeah, for this lesson reading, I think we made a good effort to try and crack Simeon, though some of the approaches might have been a little bit questionable. Like, I don't want to do anything that would hurt Simeon, but like currently Simeon keeping this secret has hurt Luke, and I think that's kind of gone a little bit too far there, hurting Luke's feelings and like his sense of trust with the Purgatory Hall members is no bueno. But like the people that still know are leaving it into Simeon's hands to decide when that secret should be let out of the bag. Which I think that's also the thing. Like, I don't blame the characters that found out on their own, not telling everyone else, because at the end of the day, it's Simeon's secret and he should be the one to say it, not anybody else. But I am irked at Solomon and Raphael for lying to Simeon about Luke, instead of running away, being invited to stay with us. I think that was unnecessary and just drew out the situation even longer than it should have. Like, as soon as Simeon would have found out that Luke ran away in retaliation, I think Simeon would have gave up the ghost and like been more willing to talk about his secret. you love to listen to someone reading you a book. I think it's nice, especially since like I know people don't like to actually physically read. I get that. I like the feel of pages in my hand and stuff like that, which is why I still read. But like a lot of people have to multitask these days, so the only way that they can, I guess, really follow up on books and stuff like that is to hear someone else read it to them. So I think that is also a very like wonderful option for people to have, because yeah, when I have to like work on sewing and stuff, the only thing I can do to like help me calm myself and relax while doing something is to also listen to something at the same time. So I get that. But yeah, I'll think of it. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it before the end of this year, like reading like actual physical books to y'all, because of all the games that have been coming out, especially this month, that I want to tackle. So maybe when things slow down afterwards and we get to like the latter end of winter, maybe I can get something sorted out in a sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stream here. We'll go ahead and pick up lessons 77 and 78 same time next week. It'll still be on Saturdays around 12:30 p.m. CST my time. CST is usually let me see, it would be like 2 hours. It'd be like 2 p.m. for PST and 10 a.m. for EST? No, wait. No, it's the other way around. It's so confusing being in the middle of the United States. More people use PST, EST for their time, but it's harder for me to convert that. But anyway, it's gonna be the same time as how the stream started today, basically. In a little over 2 hours, I'll actually be back to have a little Zatsudan. We'll just talk a bit, and I'll be opening some Otome limited editions that came in that I got. And one of them is kind of spooky. I'm kind of tempted to want to actually stream that before the end of this year, maybe closer to November. We'll see. I looked up how long it is, and it's kind of long, but I'm like super interested because it's a spooky Otome. So, for the rest of my schedule, tomorrow will be more Persona 3 episode Aigis DLC. Monday will be God Eater with Natsu. It didn't happen this week because I wasn't feeling great, but we should be good. I'll double check before I release my schedule. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be trying to keep it to spooky games, so it's going to be Terror Tuesdays. That's going to actually be Spirit Hunter in G, which is a spooky visual novel. It's not an Otome. There's no romance in it. That one I saw is like under 20 hours. So I think if I keep to Tuesdays, Terror Tuesdays with that should be done November-esque. Wednesdays, I'm making Metaphor Refantasio's days. Thursday is going to be the new Nightbringer event, the one that's currently running with the Celestial Blessing, because both parts should be open by Thursday. And then when I do that, I'm not gonna switch to Lonely Devil Oji Obemi events. They're actually gonna cycle between more Metaphor and current Obemi events until I finish Metaphor or we finish season 4 Obemi, and then I'll bring back the revisits, Lonely Devil revisits. So the schedule's changing quite a bit, and it's gonna be a little different each week, probably for the rest of the year till there's less stuff booking me up. But I'm excited though. Like, there's a lot of good stuff coming out. I just wish that I could stream more is my only my only thing about that, because there's a lot of good stuff happening. So thank you guys so much for dropping by and hanging out with me for this lessons reading. I hope you guys have a good rest of your today or evening. And until I see you guys again, make sure to take care of yourselves, all right? Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Take care.